Mile 22 is the first movie that I have walked out of in many years. I can't even remember the last time I did it or if I've ever done it. Now, I've seen worse movies, like I saw Slender Man just like 10 days ago, and that was a worse movie, but it was at least so bad that it was funny. There was something compelling me to stay sitting in that seat, but Mile 22 had absolutely nothing make me want to sit there, except for the fact that I was slowly dying and death would have been better than sitting there. But I escaped out of the theater and I drove home sad, in shock, and near death. And I lasted about 50 minutes, maybe an hour into Mile 22, about halfway. And at every red light, because I got a lot of red lights on the way home, I thought of reasons why I shouldn't have been watching that movie. So here are 22 reasons why you shouldn't watch Mile 22. Listening to Mile 22 is the audible equivalent of staring at a strobe light. Mile 22, more like mile piece of shit. I had a higher IQ before I saw Mile 22. My worst nightmare would be if everyone talked like Mark Wahlberg from Mile 22. Watching Mile 22 made me realize America needs to get rid of change currency. That one has nothing to do with the movie, but I just hate getting handed back change. Let's just stick to dollar bills. No more 99 cents, 95 cents. I hate having coins in my pocket. It costs more to make a penny than the penny itself is worth. Let's get rid of change. Let's just have dollar bills. In my 22 years of life, my all-time lowest was watching Mile 22. The Titanic was traveling at a speed of 22 knots before it crashed into an iceberg. I'd rather run 22 miles than watch Mile 22. 22 people a year die from Mile 22. In French jargon, 22 is a warning that the police are on the way. I spent $11 to watch Mile 22. Half of 22 is 11, and I only saw half the movie. Mile 22... Mile 22 was a skin disease before it was a movie. Mile 22 is only 4 miles away from a marathon, which this movie feels like. $22 is the price of an overpriced t-shirt at Spencer's. Mark Wahlberg angrily screams fuck at the audience 22 times in the first 22 seconds. Mile 22 is a third of the way to leaving the Earth's atmosphere. A better place to be than watching Mile 22. I had a twin brother who died in the womb at 5 months. He would have been 22 by now. His name was Nicholas, or was supposed to be. 22 is a palindromic number, and those are bad luck. 22 miles away from where I am filming this video, someone has died. 22 years from now, our kids will watch Mile 22. And lastly, if I could bring one movie to be stranded with me on a desert island, I would pick Mile 22. That way my options would either be to find a way to escape the island and return to humanity, or be stuck the rest of my life, stranded, watching Mile 22. If you like this video, send me $22 so I can donate them to the Mile 22 Audience Relief Fund, and if you dislike this video, send me $22.